Here in MLB The Show
MLB
19.
Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball.
We are here in the Juice Box, Minute Maid Park in Houston, for Game 5 of the American League Championship Series between the Toronto Blue Jays and Houston Astros. Series tied 2-2 in the best of 7.
Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop friend.
I'll show you before we get underway in this one. Our difficulties are the same as always.
Lindor. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
And it'll be Francisco Lindor to lead things off. Slider missing away, it'll be 2-1. I remember to put on quick counts for this game. But now thinking about it, I also did not remember to move Vlad up in the lineup. And Lindor! He started off the last game with a leadoff triple. He's going to start off this game with a leadoff.
And a good decision to push it that time.
Nobody out. We already have a runner in scoring position. Mike Trout, the batter. Colin McHugh is the pitcher for the Astros in this one. He will be taking on Alex. We the mound in the bottom half.
Monster right here, having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means
is a slider swung on and missed. He gets Trout swinging, big out for out number 1. Now it'll be Juan Soto's turn with one out and a runner in scoring position. We'll see what Juan Soto can do. He rips it into left center field. It will fall.
He's got himself a base hit.
But Lindor had to wait and see if it was going to be caught, so that's a double for Soto, but no runs will score.
Yeah, he's not fooling anybody so far.
But it's Anthony Rendon's turn. 2 runners in scoring position, 1 out. He is the MVP. A base hit will drive home 2.
The 1-1.
He scored 2
waves and misses for strike number 2.
Can we do it again
right
here?
There, that curveball had some serious depth to it. That's what separates the good ones from the bad ones. That nasty spin rate,
1-2.
that downward action. You even get
ripped into center
like this
field. It might not fall, but it will allow both runners to tag up a base. 1-0 Blue Jays.
And they take an early 1-0 lead.
Got his job done there and made it look pretty simple. Got it to the outfield to bring home the first run of the game.
Batter, base hit could drive home another. 2 pitch to Andujar. Grounded down the line. Bregman. Throw from foul territory. He just saves a crucial run in the first. The inning ends on a beautiful play from Alex Bregman. 1-2. Alejandro Cavedo on the mound. He faces Jose Altuve to start the game. 1-2 pitch. 2-2.
Even at 2-2.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are a
grinder?
And
full count.
They just foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher.
Altuve working a real good at bat to start things off. 7 pitches and he's the first batter of the game. It'll be a fly ball. Andujar gets there for out number 1. That was in right field. Now a 3-1 count. Victor Mesa the batter.
He'll get his first opportunity.
1-0. Or sorry, no, we did score. Tie game in the first. Victor Mesa, second home run of the first season. Pitch Alex Bregman misses low.
Well, his offense spotted him to run with confidence, and he just gave it right back. That's what happens when you plant that in a hitter's wheelhouse.
And that ball hit back up the middle, past the diving glove of Carter Young. And they're in business to drive home multiple runs themselves here.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Wow, 3-1. Terry Francona saying, where did that one go? I'm sure Alejandro Cavedo is thinking the same thing. It's a 23-pitch inning already, and there's still more to go. Infield fly rule, I was going to cheat. And there's 2 away. And it's not looking like it's going to be a long thing for Cavedo. Let's have a few short innings. But it's a 3-1 count again, and ball 4. Alejandro Cavedo is having a terrible first inning.
Now batting,
full
Addison
count.
Russell.
Addison Russell up.
Looking for more here in just the opening frame of the game.
And he almost gave the Astros a big lead early.
He's set the 3-2. And this is
fly pop up, foul territory. Andujar will be there, and the Astros only get one. But Quevedo had a long inning. So we head to the second.
The 1-1.
1-1 pitch to
high in the air and drifting out to shallow center.
Pop up, shallow center. I say pop up, and makes a fly ball.
For the first out.
Couldn't go very far.
Batting seven.
So now Vladimir Guerrero Jr. hitting the 7th spot, steps in.
Get to take his first cuts here.
There's the 1 away. The 1-1 pitch will be a slider missing away. 2-1. 2-1 pitch.
And I believe they'll say he broke
2-2.
the
He
plane
can't
as
check
yes he
on
did.
the
It's
very
ruled a
low
strike.
curve.
Here now the 2-2.
2-2 pitch. Hit well. Good play by Bregman at the hot corner for out number 2. Gary Sanchez is going to get the start in this one with 2 away. 1-1 count on him.
Sent on the ground,
and he's going to ground it to Russell. Took a bad hop at the end. Russell still able to make the play, and that throw, wow, that was very close.
Now at the plate, Dominic Smith. He has to lead off.
So Quevedo's going to need a pretty fast inning here in the second, because he already has 36 pitches. He doesn't have an out.
That's
in the
a classic
inning.
piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate
2-2.
to make them a little bit
ground ball, Lindor, field, throw, on the mark, 1 away.
And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. Striding in, Max Stassi.
2-1,
and he misses
3-1.
again, ball 3.
And just in case, we're going to get Casey Mize warmed up and Andreas Marmolejo. 3-1. That's a, oh wow. Called ball 4, and again Francona wants to know where his starter's pitches are missing.
Back to the top of the order now, and striding in,
Because
speedy
that
second
was,
baseman Jose Altuve.
that's a strike.
On its tailor-made to short.
But a double play ends the
3
inning.
on a nice dig at first, and the inning is
Still a tie game though.
stepping into the box.
Paul DeYoung leading off the top of the third wants to change that. A 1-1 pitch to him.
Fly ball heading for the alley.
Deep right center field. It's not going to be a homer, but that is not going to be reeled in. That's going to be a lead-off double for Paul DeYoung.
Now with nobody out.
Managers these days like to think of that 9-hole hitter as the second leadoff man.
And now Francisco Lindor, the batter. A base hit to drive home DeYoung and give the Blue Jays a lead.
Way outside.
And he's ahead in the count, 2-1.
2-1.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
And he can't
outside,
catch the corner here, so
3-1
he's behind
count.
3-1.
Colin McHugh falls behind on Francisco Lindor, and with the arguably the best 3 players in baseball, all of them the next 3 batters in the lineup for the Blue Jays, he needs to find a way to keep Lindor at bay. And instead, that's going to be a
now it's cut off. A throw to the plate.
Double. Now what do you want to do? 1-2 count on Mike Trout. 2 runners in scoring.
Here in the early going.
Trout strikes out. Definitely be intentionally walked. But Trout doesn't strike out. He hits that into left. 1 scores easily. Lindor will score as well. It's 3-1 Blue Jays. An RBI double for Mike Trout.
This one's a long way from being over, D-Roll, but that big base
and the inning's still not over. There's still nobody out. Juan Soto's up with a runner in scoring position.
Hopefully the pitcher's able to settle down now.
1-1 pitch to him.
And he's able to go out next.
Fly ball. Deep center. Victor Mesa there. Trout's going to try and tag, and he thinks better.
But he had No intention of going anywhere as he'll stay at second base with one away now.
So with one away, it'll be Anthony Rendon's turn.
The Toronto third. And the next hitter will be the right-handed bat of Anthony Rendon. Skied into straightaway right.
That ball is hit into right. Kyle Tucker there is trapped with tag and head for third. That is another good throw, and that one's actually going to gun out Mike Trout. Innings over. But the Jays do strike for two.
Back to Minute Maid Park as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Astros manager Eric Betts. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Victor Mesa homered. The only run the Astros have in this game in his first at-bat.
And
that
he
ball
fouls
is
this
going
one
to be
off.
pop foul.
The 1-2.
1-2. Line shot. Great play by Andujar. One away.
Third baseman number 2.
So one away here with the bases empty. And that'll bring up the LSU.
Alex Bregman, the batter, now with one down. One down in the inning. And he almost made it a 1-run game. That ball went. No, that ball's never being seen again. That ball was crushed by so much.
Third inning here.
Unfortunately for the Astros, it went foul.
A shot down the first.
And that'll be a foul ball.
This is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
2-2 count now on Alex Bregman.
And it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes.
That's a tough play for DeYoung, but he makes it 2 away.
And takes care of it, 2 away.
The left fielder, number 23.
Full count, Marcelo Zuna the batter. 3-2 pitch. Driven pretty well to left. And it's gone. 1-run ball game.
Into the box now, Gio Urshela.
And Urshela hits one pretty well too. That ball's to dead center field. That ball, it's off the top of the wall. What the heck? My voice is so gone right now. I went to yell wall and nothing came out.
And that's just what he did.
Wow, I can't believe that this game is tied again. Quevedo now is able to get out of the inning. That's so bad.
Here's Miguel Andujar now.
As soon as we score, the Astros do just the same.
Is looked at for ball number 2.
2-2 count on Miguel Andujar leading off the
fourth. That pitch, but it sure looked tempting. At least he held up. He must have been guessing.
2-2.
To short.
Rounder to short. Russell Fields. And his bad person throw is there at first for out number 1.
Now batting. Stepping up to the plate, Mitch Haniger.
2-1.
First at bat, so make him 0 for 1.
Mitch Haniger the batter.
2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on.
2-2.
Missed 2-2.
Fastball into third.
I'm no hitting expert, but you can't take a swing that's a whole lot more uglier than that one.
2-2. Hughes going to strike out Haniger.
The first 2 are retired
Really
here
the worst
to begin inning number 4.
1-1 count on the powerful Vladimir Guerrero.
Lofted in the air.
Fly ball right field.
Tucker waits on it. He
The
makes the
inning's
play,
over.
and that'll end the inning. Blue Jays
I'm going to try and get 4 innings out of Alejandro Quevedo, though. Trying to save our bullpen. Saving their arms could end up making us go down in the series. Let's just hope that's not true. That might be a really tough play. But, what? Was I going to say? I was going to say, but Paul DeYoung's able to make it. Great play out number 1.
Striding in for Houston,
Dominic Smith.
He's 0 for 1 after
The one
grounding out in
thing,
his
the
only trip
Astros
to
don't
the
have
plate
very
so
many
far.
lefties, but
The 1-2
against
misses off the
lefties,
plate.
Alejandro Quevedo has such
Bases
a
are empty,
beautiful
1 man.
slider that is so tough
Good
for
swing on a
lefties to
tough
hit.
pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one.
2-2. But Smith has taken 2 sliders
It's a
deep in the
shin-high
series.
slider laid off for a ball. Max Stassi
3-2.
waits on deck,
Foul ball.
and it's fouled away.
Full count pitch.
The next 3-2.
Slider
Japanese
in there.
Called strike 3. Into the box now, Max Stassi.
Max Stassi, the batter.
Via the walk in his first plate appearance.
1-2 pitch to Stassi.
Swing and a miss,
Cavedo
and
gets
that
out
ends
of
the
it.
inning.
I'll check his pitch count. I mean, he might be able to come out for the next inning.
Coming to the plate now, Gary Sanchez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only
3-1
trip
count
to the
on
plate
Gary
so far.
Sanchez.
And a half swing
And the
here,
counter
but
will
this
now
is
be
in there
full.
for a called strike 2.
Sanchez really would be big if he was able to get on to start off the inning.
Now a check swing, and he went around. So
Oh, they say he went around, run away. Paul DeYoung, the batter. He doubled in his first
Try
at-bat.
to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
And he can't hold his swing.
He broke the plane of the plate.
1-2.
It's a ball and 2 strikes now.
1-2 pitch to DeYoung. Hit into right field, and it's going to fall down. That will be cut off by Kyle Tucker, so it'll be a one-out single.
It'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away.
It's a nice job by the batter right there, able to fight off a high fastball.
So with 1 on, 1 out, and a 1-1 count, Francisco Lindor steps up.
Francisco Lindor pulled toward
And
right
he hits
center
McHugh's
field.
pitch pretty
Mesa
hard
is
to
after
center
it.
field. That ball's carrying. It will
He
be
makes
caught
the
by
catch
Victor
as the
Mesa,
runner will
but
tag
the
from
throw is
first.
going to be offline.
And
DeYoung
this'll
slides
prove
into
to be a
second. He
heads-up play
tags
at
up.
first as he tags
And,
up and moves
well,
into
now a
scoring
base hit from Mike
position
Trout
now.
here could drive home the go-ahead
Stepping up
run.
now, Mike Trout. Runner in
2-1
scoring
count on
position with
Trout.
2 gone. Ready with the
2-1
2-1.
pitch.
And he'll
Oh,
try to
he
go back
can't
to swing,
check
but
it.
he'll do so unsuccessfully.
It
as
would have
that's
been a
ruled a
3-1
strike.
count. That hanging curve. You know he wanted it, but just bad
2-2.
there.
Line
And
hard toward
base
right center.
hit into
And
right
that finds
field.
the outfield
Tucker's going to
base
throw
hit.
it home. His throw will not
And
be
they're
in
not
time,
gonna
and
get
Mike
him as
Trout
he's
has
in there to
another
score.
RBI double.
And on the play, the runner moves into scoring
The Blue
position
Jays
now
take
at
the lead
second.
back in the 5th.
With that base hit right there, D-Row, that's his 3rd RBI.
Now
of the
1-1
game.
count,
More
2
importantly,
away.
his
The runner
team's
on
now ahead.
second.
Yeah, these are
Juan
the special
Soto up.
ones. He's had a great approach all day. He's battled his tail off, and he's given his
Yeah,
team
curve
single-handedly
missing
almost
it
given
low
his
and
team
away.
a chance to
2-1.
win.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of
2-1
hitters.
to
He needs
Soto.
to find that curveball again.
Hit well.
2
Foul.
balls and 2 strikes now.
2-2.
Here's
The
the
pitch
2-2.
to Soto.
Now
Will
that's
be a
popped
blooper
up,
to
and
second.
will
Altuve
put
there. The
squeeze on
inning's
this
over.
one, and that ends the inning. A run on 2. Here's the second
So we
baseman,
will
Jose
leave Cavedo
Altuve,
out here
as
for
he
a
will
few
pass
batters.
the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th.
Soto able
comes
to
on
reel
and
in
makes
that
the
one.
catch
Hit
in
off the
shallow
bat of
left for round
Altuve.
number 1.
Went away.
Now batting.
Yeah, Cavedo has
Now with the
92
plate,
pitches
Victor
here.
Mesa. 3-1. Swing and a miss, and that'll fill the
Astros,
count
all
at
of their
3-2.
hits have come off solo home
Hey,
runs.
he's been on point from the start of this game. Just
And
pounding
I'm
the
not
zone
mad with the way
high 90s
Cavedo's
fastball.
pitched,
It
other than
almost
his
looks like
pitch
he's
count.
gotten
I wouldn't
stronger
take him
as
out
the
just
game
for giving up 3 runs,
In now, Alex
but
Bregman.
he's going to hit 100 pitches if he
Two now
hasn't
is-
already.
That's in there
96.
at the knees.
This will be his 97th.
At the letters,
2-2.
but called high, it's a ball. This is hit
Fly
high in the
ball,
air out toward
left center.
Calling for it, Soto.
The inning is
And
over.
that's the
Alejandro
third out.
Cavedo goes 5 innings, allows
Darren Castillo takes
3
over to
runs.
start the 6th inning
Pretty
on
good
the mound.
outing from him. I will take it. And
In now is Anthony
Darren Castillo. What am I
Rendon.
thinking?
Over 1 with a
Darren
run batted in thus
Castillo
far. Liner toward
will
right center.
start off,
And that's a
or
base
take
hit.
the mound for
1
the Astros
two
here in the
his first
6th.
couple of
And a
plate
leadoff
appearances.
single for Anthony Rendon.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit.
And Miguel Andujar, the batter. Nobody out, 1-1 count, and a runner on first. Let's see if he can do something.
The 1-1 is taken for
It'll be
ball
a
2.
2-1 count.
Right there, it's a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive.
And
so that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Move Rendon up a base. Here. That one was bunted too hard, and they will get.
They won't get two as he beats the relay to second.
Now batting. The right
ready once again.
Now Mitch Haniger, the batter. One out, runner on first. See if he can do something. 1-1 pitch, a good slider, swung on a miss.
Andujar, base runner at first with one out.
Andujar takes off for second. That ball in the dirt. And his bunt didn't work out, but we'd be in the same situation as we would be if it did. So he's able to steal second. It'd be 2-2.
Fouled off.
Haniger fouls it off, keeping his at-bat alive. Two-two pitch.
High fly ball
fly
out to
ball,
straightaway center.
Moving
field.
Under
it, Mesa.
2 away.
He hauls it in without
so it'll take a base hit from Vladimir Guerrero Jr. to drive home Andujar from second.
Again, Vladimir Guerrero. He flew out in his last.
We all know he can do it, having a pretty good postseason.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB.
1-1 pitch.
Just missed it. With this
hit right back up the middle. Russell diving stop. He got him. Another run-saving play by the Astros defense.
Marcelo Zuna in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the third inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely
Andreas Marmolejo, the pitcher for the Jays here in the bottom of the sixth. We're going to see how long he's going to be able to go. I have very low hopes for Marmolejo, and that ball just took a weird bounce. What could have been an easy single turned into a leadoff double for
that ball was hit hard, and after analyzing it with our show track technology, we see that our eyes
Gio Urshela, 1-2 pitch to him. Swung on and missed. Marmolejo bounces back after the double with a strikeout.
And boy, they took care of a key man there. One away.
1-2 now to Kyle Tucker, who's able to get a piece of the
pass. He'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Line drive to center field.
That ball's driven well to center field. Trout's going to be able to get there.
And he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
2 away.
Now batting, shortstop.
Ready with the 1-2.
Addison Russell.
And he fouls this one off.
2 away, needs to come through for the Astros. The 1-2 pitch again. Marmolejo gets a grounder. De Jong field gets it out quickly on the transition. The inning's over.
Into the box, Gary Sanchez.
3-1 count on Gary Sanchez in the top of the 7th to lead things off for this Jays offense. Swing and a miss on a slider. Count is full. And the 3-2 pitch to Sanchez. Fastball on the inner edge, fouled off. And we're actually going to look to the bullpen to tell them to get Jose Leclerc warmed up.
The next 3-2.
He will be called on if Marmolejo, that ball was hit well. If Marmolejo can get through this bottom of the 7th, he'll be brought on in the 8th, and then we'll go to Crick in the 9th. Lead-off walk for Gary Sanchez. We'll go to Crick in the 9th if it's close. If it's still like a 1-run game. If it's not, we'll go to Hayden.
He singled his last time up. Ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch.
Strike 3 in the dirt.
And that's a strikeout.
Really impressive pitching right there. Sometimes as a pitcher you can get frustrated.
3-1 count.
And you don't get that call from the
Francisco Lindor, the batter.
He comes back with a good pitch and gets the strike.
3-1 pitch is gonna be
toward right center field.
Shallow right center. There,
he gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning.
So it'll be a 2-1 count. Mike Trout.
And standing in, the ever-dangerous Mike Trout.
See what he can do. 2-1 pitch to him.
count even
And
at
Trout
2-2.
hit it pretty well out of play. Two-two pitch.
Runners on the move for second. Pitch outside.
Sanchez takes off, and Gary Sanchez just stole second base. He got such a good jump, and now it's a full count on Mike Trout. If he didn't get a good jump, he was done. Because he's not fast.
There's a line.
And for like the third or fourth time this game, Mike Trout has an RBI double. That's crazy. That's what he's done like every single at bat.
A run comes across to score.
5-3 Blue Jays. Juan Soto now
He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
1-for-3 in the
that's
game.
A huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there.
And Soto into the gap. That'll drive home another.
This ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases.
And that ball, a bad throw.
Gets away from him.
There'll be another RBI double, 6-3 Blue Jays. 2-2 count. Anthony Rendon the batter.
Hitter Anthony Rendon. He steps in off a base hit in his last at bat.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit
in the dirt.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the. Now at the plate, Dominic Smith.
Dominic Smith, the batter. He's hit a few home runs this series. Having a pretty good series for himself. The Astros, who went up 2-0 to start the series, is looking real good for them. Their pitching has really done bad stuff for them in the past 3 games, including this one.
Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
And, well, that's really the reason that they are looking like they'll be down in the series. Altuve with the drive, deep right field. Wow. On the catch to end the
Start of the 8th on its way, but first Heidi Watney standing by with this report.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said they're doing an excellent job with pitch selection, meaning they're swinging at the right pitches and doing damage with them. The numbers back that up. 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet, guys.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Andujar,
2-1
2-1 count.
Blue Jays first baseman.
To lead off the 8th against now in the game now on the mound for the Astros. Chris Davinsky was really
and he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Series has not gone well for him. You see a 9 ERA. He does have 4 strikeouts, but
he's 1 for 8.
He's struggled against our offense.
High in the air,
Andujar just misses
moving
that
under
one.
it, Mesa. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batter.
Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger. No hits in
1-1
3 tries
pitch.
so far.
Mitch
He struck
Haniger
out once.
with the 1 away.
1-1.
He
Swung
was
on and missed
swinging
for
and
strike
missed on
number
the
2.
fastball.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him.
We
He didn't
get
stand
towards the end of this one. I don't know. I have a 3-day weekend, and it's only Friday.
Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
I want to get through the playoffs this weekend, and I'm pretty sure I will. I don't know if I want to do another game right now, because if we win this, I'm going to be like, oh, we're 1 away, we could go to the World Series, but...
Ready with the 1-1.
Oh, hold on.
That
was such a bad time.
He'll be kicking himself tonight if he doesn't come up with a big knock right here. That pitch was in a hittable location, and a hitter of this caliber usually doesn't let that go by.
What was I saying? Oh, yeah. I'm going to be like, oh, we could go to the field. I want to watch Lost. I've already watched Lost, but I want to watch it again.
The 1-2.
I didn't watch it again.
Hard hit ball to second.
That's grounded.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Digging into
here we go.
Victor Mesa.
We're going to go to Jose Leclerc.
Finished off the last inning.
Now, you don't see
Did you see Leclerc's stats? He's only had 2 appearances this postseason. He's not doing too bad.
Going multiple innings, But guys
we're
have
going to go to the bullpen, warm up Josh Hader, sit down Casey Mize.
Jose Leclerc is on the pitch here.
Jose Leclerc going to look to shut down this Astros lineup. 1-2 pitch.
The Stros
hit into right. Haniger.
What are your thoughts on this one, guys?
One away.
Yeah, Matty V, this is one of those that you kind of scratch your head and you go, wow, you hit the ball all in the ballpark, but still not enough offense.
Alex Bregman, the batter. Swing and a miss, 1-2.
It is right there, and there's just so many facets.
And another one hit into right. Haniger getting his exercise in there for out number 2.
Haniger back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. Here's Marcell Ozuna, 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on
looking to get through it, and Haniger going to get in some more exercise. No, shot there.
Is under it to make the catch, and Will Harris.
Will Harris takes the mound for Houston in the top of the 9th, looking to keep the score where it is, and hope that the Astros can try and tie it up in the bottom.
1-1, here it is. High fly ball out to straightaway center.
Now thinking about it, I'm probably just going to leave him a little close to finish off the game. Paul DeYoung up.
So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder, Paul DeYoung.
1-1
so
count.
Far, 2 for 3 in this one. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
For the most part, he's looked really locked in at the plate in this game. Not so much on that swing, though.
1-2. DeYoung into the gap. That'll be a 1-out extra base hit. Let's look down the street. What the heck?
Wildly just getting it into the infield.
Hold on.
Luckily,
and that's going to be a triple. Actually, no, it won't.
Not to minimize the hit here because it was a double all the way, but the wheels kind of came off defensively, and he's on third because of a
that will be a double and an error, I believe, not a triple. Either way, 1 out, runner in scoring position, 2-1 count on Francisco Lindor.
Francisco Lindor.
Oh man, he popped. So if they're pitching the dirt, DeYoung is going.
He hits at a 364 clip. He's also hit 3 home runs. Swinging a
That's a little blooper into right field. That one might fall in front of Kyle Tucker at will. Another RBI for Mike Trout.
And they'll extend their lead even
he
further
has
as the
done
runs
so
in
well
score
this
from
game.
third. It's a 7-3 ball game.
2-1 count.
So stepping
Juan Soto the batter.
Juan Soto trying to keep things going now with the runner at first following the RBI single.
2-1 pitch.
This is
hit well into left. That will fall in front of Ozuna.
Hey guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up and he was able to put good wood on it.
Now Anthony Rendon up. He has a chance to drive home some more.
Standing in now, Anthony Rendon.
He hits it pretty well to right center field. It's carrying Mesa back, and he'll be there in front of the track. Inning over. So yeah, we'll even Leclerc to try and close this one out and pick up a Game 3 win. Could it be 3 unanswered wins from the Toronto Blue Jays to take the series back to Toronto and look to clinch the pennant for the first time since 1983. Back when, why do I always say that? 1993.
Deep.
Kyle Tucker has done it again. Well, that one has a little less impact on the game. Kyle Tucker still has destroyed our pitching this series. Another home run for him. That ball into right. And that will be deflected by Mitch Haniger. It'll still be a double now.
Quickly, but he's in at second base with a double.
That's what happens when a slider doesn't do what you want it to do.
All right, Josh, it's up to you.
Kind of just spinning but doing nothing. Nice job of punishing that pitch and picking up 2 bags on 1 swing.
And he's a little too high with that one.
Dominic Smith, the batter.
Is known in part as a reliever with a clutch factor, perhaps an escape artist.
And now that Hader's in, we can use that slider against Smith, the lefty. Love the slider that goes away from the side of the plate that they bat from. And that's exactly what happened there. 1-2 pitch. Hater.
They don't panic. They keep the game at a
Oh,
slow pace.
called
And
2-2.
they make good pitches.
Looking to finish off Stassi and win the Game 5. Swing and a miss. Blue Jays win. We head back to Toronto in a 3-2 series lead.
But to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
Your winning pitcher is Alejandro Quevedo. He went 5 innings, allowed 4 hits, 3 strikeouts, 3 earned runs, and 3 walks. The loss goes to Colin McHugh. He went 5 innings, allowed 7 hits on 3 strikeouts, 4 earned runs, and no walks. The save goes to Josh Hader. He went 2/3 of an inning, allowed no hits, 2 strikeouts, and no earned runs, and no walks. And the player of the game is Mike Trout. He went 4 for 5 with a double and 5 RBIs. Have a game, Mike Trout. That'll wrap up this episode of the Toronto Blue Jays franchise here in MLB The Show 19. I hope you enjoyed. I'll see you next time.